Hello, hello, hello. Make sure everything is ready to go. Alright, we are back at it again with Final Fantasy VII. Sorry about the slightly late start. I was trying to beat a boss in Dark Souls 3 and I almost had him, but then I didn't. Almost had him until I did not. Well, that's a bright light. There we go. Alright, so, what did we do yesterday? We went to space, and we went to the bottom of the ocean, and we also explored the sunken Gelnica airship, which had a bunch of really cool items on it. Has that boss battle that you only get with Reno and Rude on Disc 2. We got a lot of good stuff. Cloud got a new sword, got the Hades materia. But more importantly, after we went to space, we kind of realised, hey, you know what, we've been fucking with Shinra, but now we need to re-establish what exactly it is we are doing. So, Red 13 suggested that we come here to Cosmo Canyon to speak with Bugenhagen. On basically your second return visit here, there are a couple extra things you can do. Namely, this red rope on the floor here used to stop you from going behind this shop, but now we can actually visit this back area. We can get the full cure materia. I can actually pick it up, there we go. Full cure materia and elixir and magic source. The full cure materia is not brilliant, mainly because you're going to be able to get a bunch of X potions anyway. Full cure costs a hell of a lot of MP as well. But hey, for completion purposes. And if we're going for the Master Green materia late in the game, we will need to fully master every single type of materia, which includes full cure. Actually, since I'm here, may as well visit the inn. Yeah. Humans are weak creatures. I love that all the dialogue in the game completely changes when there's a meteor in the sky. It's times like this when a nice soft bed will do you good. A great dream of stars inside of a rock. Wonder which one of the three got the couch. I'm assuming Red 13, because he's kind of thinner and longer. But hey, you know, I feel like Sid is a character who wants to be pissed off and in pain. Yeah. So, sadly, the shops don't have anything new or interesting. My sleep cycle at the moment is in like bursts of 4 hours. 4 hours awake, 4 hours asleep, 4 hours awake again. It's not the worst sleep cycle though. Alright. Where's Bugie? Oji-chan, hello. I better get my old man voice ready. Ho ho ho! If you are ever in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten. Alright, what are you, my therapist? Remember it, whatever that is, must certainly be what you are all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing, because I'm Cloud. Must be there. Look harder. Lion King. Ah, no good. Cloud, you call the others in here too. Yes, mobile phones. I really love this scene. even though the translation's pretty spotty on occasions. Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? Nope, not a thing. No, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Eris a lot. Bet you do. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How'd you say Eris was right there all along? Right by our side. She was so close, we couldn't see her. What Eris did, the word she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. As was I. Me too. Yeah, the translation there is kind of weird. I think what they're trying to get at is Cloud is saying that rather than feeling like you're remembering Eris, she's right there with them. And they're all saying, like, yeah, I also kind of feel like she's still with us. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Eris is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Eris tried to accomplish? We ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go off to that place? Again, kind of weird translation. That's it. What's it? We don't know about it. What did Eris know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, hoo boy, the planet calling. Alright. I love Sid. Yeah, so the scene is basically saying, look, Eris went to the City of the Ancients for a reason. We never actually found out what it was she was trying to do, so we should go back and actually find out. We're carrying around huge materia. It's pretty delicate stuff. We'd like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho! We'll put it upstairs. Now shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull here, young man. Close your eyes. Yeah, so this is where we put the huge materia. You can actually come up here anytime you wish to view it. Ho ho ho! Is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have special consciousness enclosed in it. Yeah, so you have the chance to actually miss out on all 4 parts of materia, right? You can actually fuck up on the huge materia quest lines and actually not get any of it back. The huge materia, the blue one, is a support materia, but Bahamut, near Bahamut, materia glows brightly. You don't get this unless you have those 2 bits of materia, which you can actually miss. This one is from the spaceship, which is technically the hardest to get because of the code that it has. And it's fitting that you get this huge materia from space because it gives you the Bahamut 0 materia, which is a lot of fun. And that is viable endgame summon. The yellow one, huge materia, which is quite glow. Colour is the same as command materia. For the other 3, we have the red for summon, we have green for magic, we have yellow for command. They will give you the master materia that allows you to access all of the magic, all of the summons, or all of the command materia available in the game. But what you have to do is you have to come here with all of that materia already mastered, and then you basically combine it using the huge materia. It's not the only way to get the master materia. There is one other way, but to be honest, it is also extremely difficult. Smells like machinery. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there. I'll be on the deck, just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet and the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge and the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. I fly on this orb. What a weirdo. Yeah, again, I mentioned this yesterday, but Bugenhagen really is meant to be this, basically a thesis statement for the game, right? This idea that you have both the Earth, the natural world that we need to protect, but also the ingenuity of man is also something to be respected and revered as well, right? So since I'm going to the ancient city, let's see. Yuffie is underleveled. Oh, one person. Then I really have a choice between Barrett or Kate Sith. There was no choice. There's no big battle, but I'm just gonna check. Forgot we got a ultimate whatchamacallit? Ultimate weapon. Let's give him the top. That. And cannon is the best one he has? Yep. And the Heaven's Clap. So then Red 13 will go to Yuffie and Sid, who did not have much material anyway. Go to Barrett. And let's put some other crap on Barrett as well. So you had that. Let's give him Bahamut 0. Let's give him those HPs. And morph just in case. And everyone's in the back row, I like that. Okay, so, it's kind of vague. How do you even know? You don't know how tough it is getting sick on boats and rides, so please just leave me alone. I really like this conversation. I really do understand Yuffie. When I get sick on a flight, it's a real killer. When I was in Soldier, I completely forgot about my motion sickness. You weren't in Soldier though, like, I think he was meant to say when I was with Soldier. Isn't there any way to prevent this? Well, according to my research, first off, if you're nervous a lot, you won't get sick. But you can't always be nervous. With this much space, your best bet is to move around while you're riding. It also might be a good idea to stretch sometimes too. But in Soldier, we spent a lot of time in trucks. That sucked! There's one thing you mustn't do when riding, and that is read. Once you get sick, there's nothing anyone can do. I know it's tough. So you're a little better off than me, but I don't feel well. You can kind of tell that as the game goes on, the translation gets more and more frantically odd. Ah, this is sad. I told Eris's mum about her death. Elmira would cried herself silly, and so did little Marlene. And Eris, she's dead. Guess she turned into spiritual energy and returned to the planet, huh? But even if she did, there's no way we'll meet her again. I wonder what Eris felt when she was on that altar. I'm sure she wanted to give her life for the planet. Really? I wonder. I don't think that was it. I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. She always used to talk about the next time. She talked about the future more than any of us. Oh. I really love Tifa's relationship with Eris, and I think she's completely right. I think Eris goes to the City of the Ancients expecting to come back. Eris, I wanted to give her a ride in the high wind. That's all he has to say. Eris used to pat me on the nose sometimes. I used to hate being treated as a child like that, but also liked the attention. I wanted to apologise to her for what I did when we first met. Where you faked... yes. That very odd scene. City of the Ancients. The Ancients in a time. That is probably what later generations will call us. It is only a matter of time for us. You fucking weirdo emo. Whose name I share. Okay, so, we are going up north. Is there anything I need to do in the world map? Now, you may remember actually that we got something called Leviathan scales in the Junon underwater reactor, right? Right next to the submarine we took to escape, which means we can now access something in Wutai that we could not before. So Leviathan is actually worshipped in Wutai as a water god. One of the many faces of their Da Chao gods. Whole big pantheon. So let's actually go back and turn off encounters just because the enemies around here will be ridiculously weak. Yes. So remember this place? We got a scimitar for Sid. The scale of the sea god shines. And the weird flames coming out of holes chooses to abate. Just a little bit. Around here. Scale of the sea god shines. And there it is. Steel as well materia. Steel as well materia is fucking fantastic. Because you get to steal, you get to mug while casting magic. Ooh, I have 2 ice on Yuffie. Weird. Got lightning on her or something. Who has Comet? Comet. Okay, so currently using Comet for MP Turbo. We are going to use Comet with Steel as well. Because Comet 2 rather, attacks 4 times. And so therefore you have 4 chances to actually steal. Which is super great. Mainly because the drop rates in this game are a little bit lower. Let's get rid of Manipulate, I don't think I need it. Yeah, MP Turbo. What can I use it for? Ultima, yeah, fuck it, why not? MP Turbo and Ultima, get rid of Manipulate, and where is Long Range? No, Counter. Perfect. My materia setup is looking better and better. I love Wutai a hell of a lot. Okay. So we are going to City of the Ancients. So thankfully, if you go back to the City of the Ancients, they actually allow you to have a bit of a shortcut if you have the airship. Come to think of it, that's probably why they put in that little weird ravine here too. You can actually land on this bit. Yeah. There are no enemies in the city. So, what will happen is Bugenhagen wants to be here. Basically, we're going to see what Aeris was kind of up to, yeah? However, if we actually return to where Aeris died at the altar, we will actually find that we cannot return there. So we go into this conch shell. This scene always makes me so sad. Yeah, see, this weird clownfish is now in the way. There are no steps going down. There is no way to return to that particular altar place. Which is important because when we are going to be sent out to look for a device of the ancients, I spent so fucking long trying to get back down there because it does not tell you where it is. I just love being in the city. Cries of the Planet, such a beautiful song. This is... yes, exactly. Are you getting something? Yes, an erection. Give me a moment. Yeah, so hard. Aura armlet. That absorbs cold, which I really should have had the first time, to be honest, but hey. I forgot. God, I love this bit. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho ho! Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us. It's up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. Ho ho ho! I wonder which we humans are. Yes, I think I know where my personal opinion lies. Search for holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. And then Cloud realizes this is the end. Eris had the white materia. But when Eris died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Ho ho ho! Ho ho! Okay, I get it. Oh my god, 3 times. Ho ho ho. Look at this! Exclamation mark, question mark? Ancients writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. So this is the type of line that I would strangle the goddamn translator for, right? Number 1, Greek is a language in our world. Number 2, it's not capitalized. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's something written in chalk. Even sunlight can't reach. Key. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle, then must have something to do with Eris. So this note points to where the key is. Probably. Use these words as clues and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out the ancients' writing. A place even sunlight won't reach is where the key is, right? When you find the key, when you can't go any further, come back here. Maybe I'll understand more of the writing and get some new information for you. I have never gotten more information from him, but hey, you know, I know how to get it, so I'm just gonna go do it. Right, so it says that the key is some place that even sunlight won't reach. There are plenty of cool, dark places in the City of the Ancients. The implication is that the key is in the City of the Ancients, right? It is somewhere where sunlight can't reach. The most obvious place in the city would be Eris's goddamn death altar, which is why it makes sense that you go in the middle of the city and then you go down back into when you can't find it. But if we went back there now, we would be blocked. The way to solve this stupid-ass riddle is by using the submarine. So let's flippin' go get the sub. Time to go get me a footlong. Okay. I'm gonna save just because the emerald weapon likes to hang about down there. Yeah, it's nothing like a wet subway. Okay, we are now underwater. Remember we got, there's the Junin reactor. Thank you, Straken. And we have to take the sub all the way north to basically where the City of the Ancients is. Hopefully we won't run into the emerald weapon, which does like to hang out down here and sometimes get in your way. Right, so we are now on the continent where the City of the Ancients actually is. At the end of this, if you look here, oh look! An underwater motherfucking tunnel. The game does not tell you you have to find it on the world map. And there is a stick here. Do you think it's... Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Key of the Ancients. Received key item. Key to Ancients. Love how Yuffie in that scene seems to be freaking out. Cave. Yes, we are in the impossibly to find cave. So, then let us return back to the airship. The submarine stuff in this game, I really wish there was more to do down here, but goddamn, it is a fantastic addition. I'm very happy they put it in. Okay. I don't need to save again, it's fine. It is fine. I know there are some elements of my personality which may be slightly anal. I do not need to save at this present. However, we are pretty soon going to need to save because I just remembered that something big is going to happen and it will behoove us to have materia equipped that requires a whole bunch of AP to level up. Restore, yeah, master. Hades, added effect, yeah, all good. Deathblow. Is there anything better than Deathblow I can level up? Screw it. Nah. It's fine. You know, thinking about it, when I get to the bottom of Northern Cave, I can do some pretty nice materia development farming, which I will show you on a stream sometime, how I do that. Alright, Bugenhagen, I got your stupid ancient dildo. Oh, you found it! That music box over there! We'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key, you all wait here. I can fly, don't you know? And watch closely what happens. I do love the design of this thing. They did put a lot of thought into like the design of the ancients. It all looks like coral reef. Ho ho ho! And this weird music box thing, this rotating stick. which reveals a waterfall, which falls into this circle of water, which is just the fucking coolest thing. Now go inside. Hope may be inside, or I don't know. Not Hope. This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. Showing Eris. Wow, look at these production designs. This is the planet trying to basically communicate with them. There's the white materia. It dropping down, and that's the last we saw of it. But look. The white materia is glowing a pale green, the colour of Final Fantasy VII, and of course the live stream. It's glowing. It's pale green! Oh ho ho! Eris has already prayed for Holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Eris's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that there was a secret here. That was Holy. That's why she had the white materia. Eris knew about her, what she had to do. Eris has left us great hope, but it cost her life, her future. I'm sorry, Eris. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden, I couldn't think. That's why it took me so long to find out. But Eris, I understand now. I'll do the rest. Not I, Dorcas, we! Alright, Yuffie, you're on thin ice, miss. The thing that Eris left for us, we gotta take care of it. Thank you, Eris. Eris's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why? Something's getting in its way. Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? Well, good bet he is where you saw him last, at the bottom of that fucking cave. Phone call. What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Jonan cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Oh yeah, the Jonan cannon did disappear at some point from the city. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it. To a place where where Mako is gathered. And where is that? Oh, whoa, this cutscene is so good. That is right. They added the giant fucking Sister Ray to Midgar with a bunch of whole other steampunk looking rigging in this really, like, it's not beautiful, it is obviously makeshift, it is clearly just simply designed to hold up this big ass gun. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's... Oh, sorry, which was... His voice was, Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it all the way, everything will go full speed. The President sure done it this time. The whole idea that Meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Well, the shells really reached the northern border. Of course. But, Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray, which honestly sounds like an amazing lesbian punk band. The Sister Ray, I would fucking love it. Someone out there, make a band. So things are going to move at a rapid pace for the rest of Disc 2, to the point where I actually think that we should make some attempt to get to it. But first we have something rather exciting. So, on the world map, I'm going to save right now. Actually, it's fine, I don't need to save right now. Try and enter the airship. But, there's dialogue on the world map? What the? I think this is such a fucking rad idea, and I really wish they'd included it in 8 or 9 with some kind of plan. Although 8 has some really cool stuff in the world map too. 9 was there. It's fine. But yeah, weapon. This one is the diamond weapon, with its big ass calves and its rad ass coat. It's heading straight for Midgar. What's wrong? It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person? Wow. Hey. That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out the sea and is heading straight for Midgar. The new weapon should stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey, what's going to happen to Marlene? Don't you worry none, Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Eris's mama. Barrett. What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what happens, right? I've been itching to say this to you for a while now. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died? It's for the life of the planet. You gotta expect a few casualties. A few? What do you mean a few? Well, maybe a few to you is everything to those who died. Protect the planet? Ha! That sure sounds good. And no one will go against you, so you think you can do whatever you want, right? I don't want to hear that from no one in Shinra. Can't do anything about that. Stop it. Kate Sith, Barrett, he knows what he did. What we did in Midgar can't be forgotten, no matter what the reason. Right? We haven't forgotten, right? I know you. You can't quit the company just because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Clouds? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves. Hey, Clouds. You think we can win against that monster? We've got a chance of winning, right? How would I know? There's no reason for us to just let him go. We're going to Midgar and fight Weapon. Come on, let's move. So, that scene is... Oh, look, we can actually see it on the world map. That scene is pretty interesting. Just because it shows that... First of all, that the game remembers the beginning, right? It doesn't just open up this thread and let it drop. It does give Kate Sith the chance to be humanized just a little bit. And, you know, it does also show Barrett's guilt as well. So, if we try and fight him right here, we get kicked back. Hey, hey, what are you trying to do? Break the high wind, let's find the ground. So, what we have to do... He makes landfall where? At this bay here. Kind of curves around a little bit. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up a little bit using the speed up button just for, you know, because it takes a while. It gives you basically an opportunity to get into a position and make sure you're all equipped. Because this fight is going to be big. Big old fight. Not difficult, but big. You can actually see the big ass cannon on this kaiju. Yes, we are fighting a kaiju with our bare fucking hands. Let's do it. Hell yeah. God, I love the design of this thing. I don't think there's anything to steal, but I'll double check. Oh, it does have shit to steal. Ah, yeah, physical attacks do no damage to it whatsoever, because it's a very hard outer shell. So you are forced to use magic attack. Rising Sun. That is fucking not brilliant, I think. So you are forced to use magic. Oh, we have Bayment Zero, don't we? Oh yeah, let's use that. My counterattack did nothing! Let me throw out a cure just in case. That did not do a lot. Yay, we get to see this whole entire fucking huge cutscene. Bahamut Zero is a giant planet-sized entity, and it is rad as hell. I hate its face, but I love the 6 wings. Bam! It's a mega flare so large it has to come from outer space. Bam! I love it. God, I love the effect of like the weird hole that kind of dips in. So cool. Ooh, let's use Ultima. I love the design of this Ultima. Let's use Comet. There's no reason why we couldn't use Bahamut Zero to destroy Meteor, you know? I think I could give it a run for its money. Ow, my face. Let's use Freeze on him. Yeah, other than the narrative, obviously. Fuck it, why not? Using all of our magic up. Another late night for me, eh? Stop spitting at me! What some of this you have? Oh, Hades. Oh! Something went wrong in it. Look at all the level I get. The 1 level, I think. Oh, Barry got 2. Shit, so much stuff. Oh, actually the Cure 2, Cure 3 system was in place in the game up until Final Fantasy VIII. So when it says Cure 2, Cure 3, the Curaga system hadn't actually been created yet. They created those other names because they wanted Final Fantasy VIII to feel more magical. The numbering system as well saved on text space, which is particularly important when you have hiragana on screen. God, I love his weird skirt thing. His weird head thing, he looks like he's made out of stone. Huh? It's looking somewhere else. Doesn't it want to fight us? No, it's feeling something. Yeah, it senses murder. Let's go back to the High Wind. No, I want to fight it. Come back. I love you. Don't leave without me. Oh no, let's hurry out of here. Something big, and I'm talking really big's coming. Yeah, ha ha, Mr. President. Preparations for Sister A are now underway. Yeah, ha ha. Any time is fine. Fire. God, I love this fucking cutscene. 1997, and honestly, they are doing so much rad work with design, with the camera work as well. All the reactors firing for once. Except, of course, for Maker Reactor 1, which is still out of commission. I think. Oh, this may have been the commercial. I don't remember the commercial whatsoever. But yeah, the stream of Mako all going into Central. The whole city shuts off because all the power's gone. It's very much like Evangelion, the Rebuild film 1.0. And then like the collection of magic. Ah, oh, this is so rad. Bam! The fact that it moves back and then it shows you 3 times from different angles. I love it. Yes, very Decadence. All the windows shattering in the headquarters, because again, this is ramshackle, right? This is literally done at the last minute. However, Diamond Weapon also has long-ranged attacks. It has fucking rocket launchers. Which direction is it going to attack? Midgar. Marlene! Is not actually Midgar anymore. So I think this thing is meant to look like a samurai because of what this happens in this next scene. Which is that goddamn blast goes straight through it. Oh. It looks kind of goofy in terms of the movement, but fuck, I love it. And its weird, gross feet. Damn. Went right through weapon. I see they're after Sephiroth, the crater on the northern boundary. That's right, their real target, what it was aimed at, is the barrier that Sephiroth erected to keep out troublemakers. 2 birds, 1 stone. Sir, weapon's been defeated. Look how cocky he is. Yes, white suit. I'm brilliant. Sir, a mass of high-density energy is heading towards Midgar. Wow, weapons attacking! Run for your lives! And yet Rufus is killed. Hear that, Square Enix? Rufus is killed. Or you retcon him to come back for Advent Children. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. When Avalanche was starting out, we used to put up flies everywhere. And now we're going to get Sephiroth. How about that? Feels like a long time ago. Wonder what Sephiroth's up to. I think they're all just going to tell me, go to Sephiroth. Will we save the world if we beat Sephiroth? I'm frightened, but I'll do my best. Sorry to the Northern Cave. I'm Jason Statham for some reason. Kill Sephiroth, killing the son of my beloved woman. Am I at the verge of committing another sin? Or am I atoning as best I can for only standing by? I am a vampire. Maybe this is the time? Now we're going to fight Sephiroth. I wonder what the inside of the cave looks like. You think Sephiroth is just sitting there, waiting for Meteor? Sure, he's just playing Tetris. Hey, Cloud! Yeah, let's go. Okay, so what we do is we fly towards Northern Crater. Over the glacier, if you remember that. And look, Northern Crater. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid, can the airship get inside? Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course, he can go anywhere. Right, sorry about that. Yo, Kate Sith, now what? Hold it! Scarlet, Heidegger, what's going on? Oh, I wonder who it could be. I wonder who Kate Sith could be. Strange, I can't reach the president. Not the president, to Sister A. I mean, the translation doesn't make sense there either. Haha, what is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely. None of that matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself. Wait a minute, that's not wise. It must cool for 3 hours or it won't work. Reeve, shut off the machine. We can't do that, it's inoperable. Someone has switched the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here. What about the mainframe? Who? Hey, call the mainframe. Heidegger starts to call. Huh? Why are you giving the orders? I don't care how you do it. Oh, look. It isn't our old friend, Dr. Hojo. Ha ha ha, just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want. Hojo, stop the cannon. No, Midgar itself is in danger. Ha ha ha, 1 or 2 Midgars, it's a small price to pay. Hojo! Hojo! Yeah, that's Reeve for you. Show me, Sephiroth. It should be near. Go beyond the powers of science. Before your present science is powerless. I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. Ha ha ha. You greasy weirdo. God, I love this segment of the game. Yo, do something, you big cat. That's his contrite appearance. We're sunk. Hojo's doing this on his own. Huh? I don't like this. You're busted, Reeve. Too late trying to hide it now. Yep, Kate Sith is operated by Reeve. Random suit dude. Can't you stop the Mako reactor? We can't stop it. You're from Shinra, ain't you? So why's it impossible? Came a long way to get here. You better not double-cross us now. I can't make you trust me. Jesus Christ, just... You damn fool. Don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're a man, no, if you're a human being, you'll save the planet. Nice, he caught himself. Don't gender heroism. Don't you even care? No way, if we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose. Why? Can't you just shut off the valve? Yeah, it's easy to shut off the valve, the reactor's pipe valves, but the reactor made a path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it will be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. We can't try to stop the energy from gushing out. An explosion. This blast would be way bigger than when Sector Reactor 1 blew up. Again, the translation is just slightly off, right? Like, nothing flows together just how it should. You can tell by this point they're furiously trying to get it out. Damn. Forget that. The cannon! We've got to get to Midgar. That's the first thing. Must stop Hojo first. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out the way. Yeah, ha ha ha. Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them, That's a private matter. The president is dead. Now I'm doing things my way. I think he's saying, like, they humiliated me, I guess. Yeah, ha ha ha. Although he does kind of make it like Cloud slept with his wife or something. Yeah, ha ha ha. Heidegger, I'm going to use the new weapon. Oh boy, Reeve. You fucked. Hey, wait! Cloud, everybody, sorry. But... you'll come, won't you? I know. I think in the Japanese it must have been like wakarimasu, which is literally I understand, but it is also like yes, Roger, yes, we're gonna go. Hey, I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I'm heading for Midgar. Okay. I should probably prepare my party to go into Midgar before I actually fly over it, so... I do not want this particular party, because I need to get rid of Yuffie. It's kind of important to have Barrett in your party when you go to Midgar, because his ultimate weapon is there, and you can't get it if he's not with you. There you go. PHS. What it stands for? Nobody knows. It's gotta be Vincent. Yes. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'll save. The reason why we bring Vincent and Barrett is because I think it is the most meaningful for them to join in on this. Lariat, Outsider. Whoa. Look at the Outsider. Brilliant stats. God, you're gonna have so much goddamn materia. Okay, so we want Yuffie's crap. We need to move a couple things around so that conjoined. HP, added effect, Hades, or store controller, yeah. And we can put on the last couple things. Might as well put on big ass magic on Vincent just to maximise his magic stat. There you go. Barry also needs some levels. Which it will make him kind of weak in terms of his HP. Yeah, he basically has like almost half HP of Barrett. But should be fine. For our purposes. Actually, I'm also going to take off enemy skill. I'm going to put it on... I'm going to put it on Vincent as well. Actually, I could do add a cut, couldn't I? Yeah. What else can I have? Personal hand phone system? That's what it stands for? Oh my god, all of these years. I thought it was like party handling system or something. That is so weird. Headed for Midgar? Anywhere's fine, I don't care, just hurry up and land this thing. Okay, let's do it. 14, limit break. Yo, Cloud, what you gonna do? Move it! Here's Midgar. We fly above it. And we get absolutely rad scene. We've reached Midgar. Even if we get there, Midgar's under martial law. There'll be no way we could slip into the slums. Looks like all transportation from the slums is cut off. Hey, hey! What do you think we have Highwind for? Where are we now? Huh? Where are we? If land's no go, we'll go by air. Hell yeah. Okay then, we'll parachute into Midgar. In the remake, there is a bit of a nice allusion to parachuting. Vincent's so edgy there. Interestingly enough, the original plan of the game was to actually have all of the party members here die, except for Cloud and the 2 members that you take with you into Midgar. Everyone else would be killed within Midgar. They decided against that because they thought that that would dilute the impact of Aeris's death earlier in the game, which of course it definitely would have. It would also made the game like way too maudlin as well. Yes, it's very Mass Effect 2-y. So I am glad that they didn't, but you can kind of imagine the rest of the game playing out with only 3 people left out of the team. Yay! Parachute! God, I love this game. Hell yeah. Hydra is going after you all. That's why it's dangerous out there. Let's go underground. God, like, I love being back here. I love everything about this goddamn game. This place smells gross. Let's get this over with. We sure got to know the Midgar Underground. Yeah, let's get it over with. I have an old score to settle with Hojo, so let's go. This is where we go in. Back to the underplate. Please, hurry to the Mako cannon. Okay. So, you're going to save here because it's not difficult, but it is windy. And there are items you can miss quite easily. Big dramatic return to Midgar. Fucking love this game. It is a shame that you get to Midgar and the first thing you do is to go into this really gross grey area. I do kind of wish that it was more like on the streets, but I guess they didn't have time to make something that cool. Shinra robots are all weak to thunder, actually. Zap. Nice. That was a huge amount of damage. Thank you, Vincent. Was there something to do before you go down here? I feel like I should double check. Yeah. Go this way first. For the item. It kind of looks like there's a gate in the way, but no, there isn't. Yay, the weird octopus underneath the fucking manhole. Very weird enemy. Not that difficult though. But annoying. If they change location, you have to reselect where they are. It's like whack-a-mole. It is literally only to make the fabric physics work properly. That is all they could actually do. At the time, Andy. And they do a lot of these shortcuts. Vince's cape is just meant to be a plain red cape in one single section, but... even today. HP plus, nice. My HP is going to be growing. Yeah, look at that. Counts back up to 4.8. So many random battles. I might turn them off in a bit just to advance with the area a bit quicker. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Vincent got oh my god. Vincent and Barrett got confused. That is bad. It's a gauntlet. It is armor. Yeesh. Things are not going well. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Oh no. Thank God I managed to get out an Ultima. Jesus Christ! That went downhill quickly. So what happened was their attacks confused. It confused Vincent and Barrett. Vincent used the Hades statuses on himself, which is great. But luckily I've fucking a shit ton of X potions, so... We got... Oh, it's back attack. Man, that was easy. Went down super quick. Yes. More HP pluses. So, yeah. HP's looking good. Okay, so I think no matter whether we walk or run, I think the case is it will drop. Is that right? Oh, or not. Oh, yeah. Either way, yeah, you'll always drop there. Behemoth! Taking you down. Ow, my face. These things are not nearly as intimidating as they are in other Final Fantasy games. But I guess they felt like they wanted to include it since it's the first time it's 3D. Shit, I think I should have gone up the ladder over there first. Oh well. Oh my god, yes, I should have. Can't remember what's in that thing over there. Starlight phone, yes. Go down here, I believe. Yep. You again. Chest. Ooh, Max Ray, which is, you know, it's a good weapon for Barrett, but it's not his ultimate weapon. 97. Yeah, let's put on the Max Ray. It's got slightly less accuracy though, so he may miss on occasion. Okay, get back down here. The next choice is to go back up. So much nicer on the Switch with the 3x speed. Kill that son of a bitch real quick. Whirly dude, you confused me. There we go. Vincent just dodged cannon fire. Just like me. Yay, haven't been an event in a long while. And if this looks familiar, this is because this is the Midgar rail system that you go to in the beginning of the game, back in Midgar. Now, to get to the Sister Ray, we need to go north, but there's one amazing item, but you have to follow this all the way down. So what I've done is, I've turned off random encounters, I've put on 3x speed, because goddamn, this is boring and long, having to fight all of the battles to just get this one piece of thing at the far end of the tracks. This one has a spell, which is nice. Let's go all the flipping way down. Nice box. Power source, not the thing we're here for though. Guard source again. Red 13 is here. I smell it, the cannon's not this way. You are correct, Red 13, but I'm still going to go down south anyway because I want my goddamn materia. Mine source. Magic source. One more. Here we go. W item. W item command materia makes it so that you can actually use 2 items in a row in battle, and it is extremely good by itself. However, on top of the ability to use 2 items, it is also used for a item clone technique that basically allows you to have infinite of any item that you use in battle, as long as you have 2 or more. It is extremely broken, and it does make doing the endgame content extremely easy. So yeah, you cannot beat W item materia. It depends whether or not I want this to be a quick playthrough, Straken. But I have no specific plans to use it. Now we run all the way back up. There is also, there's an ultimate weapon we can also get by taking another detour around here. Sector 7. Oh no, they're here. Oh fuck, I forgot this. It's the Turks. What are we going to do? I think we can ignore our orders now. Elena, don't act so weak. We're Turks, Elena. Yes, sir, you're right. Come on, we've got work to do. I'm not really up for it, but our orders were to seek you out and kill. Our company may be in turmoil, but an order's an order. That's the spirit of the Turks. Believe it! What are you doing? Let's go. You can, in fact, choose to not fight the Turks. But they do have some good items on them. Fuck it, let's do it. I know we have a weird relationship, but we have to end this like Turks. You don't always get the option of whether or not to fight them. They may choose just to fight you anyway if you have not had all of the interactions with them that you need to. Namely the Wutai bit, and I think you also need the fight in the... God, they do a lot of damage. Fight in the Sunken Galnica. Comet 2 should steal 4 times, depending on who it hits. Okay, it hit Reno and Elena. Couldn't steal anything. Anything we got? Minerva Band, good. So we got that from Elena. Oof. Now that hurts. Yes, indeed it did. Ow! It did nothing! Shit. Okay, so what we're going to do... We are going to White Wind. I love that she can use... she can use that. Oh no. Okay. Do I have a remedy? Do I have a remedy? Yes, I do. Oh, actually, yeah. White Wind will stop him. I kind of want to make sure that I've got all of the stolen items, because Reno and Rude still don't have the items stole from them. Oh my god. White Wind. Use Cure 2 again. You are going to be in bad shape though. Stop critting me! Okay, all of them hit Reno. Should steal it out of 4. Fuck it, Death Guard is Tough Ring. Nice. So we now have to try and steal from Rude. Death Geigus! Hello! I am not Frankenstein. I have absolutely no intellectual property rights over Frankenstein. Oh shit. Reno absorbs electricity. This is bad. Really should have thought of that beforehand, but hey. I'm stupid. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Better do some extra damage to Reno then. Good, it's been attacking Rude 3 times. Let's see if I can steal it. Ow. Cydric! Yeah, we have all of the items we can steal, which means it's time to fucking go full power on these dickweeds. Gonna start ultimaring them. Ultimaring? Ultimaring, that's a verb, isn't it? Yes, it is. Gigadunk. You are so incredibly out of MP, Barrett. Can't pass anything good. Oh, holy crap. I did a lot. With MP Turbo. Got another one of me. Oh boy. Reno's gonna get cured again. At least the other 2 will be hurt. Just call it a day. Good. Did it. If you do enough damage to them, basically if you defeat one of them... I love Elena, she's just like, bye! And then runs away scared. I would have liked more fights with Elena actually throughout the game. Focus so much on Reno and Rude that Elena does kind of get a little bit sidelined. Huzzah! So it has no real impact on the story whether or not you end up fighting them, but it's nice that they gave you the kind of option to do it. Yep, that's a good question. Probably to... oh, not these fuckers. Takes so long to attack. Probably to motivate you to get his 4th one. These guys suck so bad. It takes so long for the animation to actually go to attack. And they also cast slow as well. Let's see, so I'm going to turn off encounters, just because this bit's kind of boring. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think if we go here... oh, okay. This is the correct direction to go. So at Sector 8 is where we go left. We want to continue... oh, hey Tiva, you alright? Ring the floor. I'm alright, go to the cannon. It's basically trying to hint that it's not this way, but we are going this way. Which way? Goddamn piece of shit cannon. Is it this way? Yeah, we will be going through there in a second, but I think there's something over here. Yeah, there's a lot of dirge kind of hangs around here a little bit, doesn't it? It goes to Sector 0. And the deep ground soldiers, which is stupid. Right, so we have taken a bit of a detour. And look, we are back at the Shinra headquarters. No, the sister ray's not this way. Well, too bad, because I'm fucking going inside to get your weapon. So, we are now in Shinra headquarters. You may remember that we actually have the elevator key to go wherever we want. And there is something that was an Easter egg. We are going to, gosh, what was it, 63, I think? Sounds about right. Yep, stupid megaphone. Oh. Not 63, but there are more items to get. Glow lance. Where else? I think that's it for this floor. We put an extra item in if you return, and yes, this is the floor. You'll notice that everyone is evacuated from the main building. So we go up here, locked. At the beginning of the game, if you try to open up this locker, all it says is, someone that put a megaphone in here. I don't need it. But now, HP shout, because that is Reeves' locker. That is where he keeps his Kate Sith shit, and I like that a lot. First floor. Thankfully, that's all we need to do here. Right, let's get to that cannon. I love that they're using, for your return to Midgard, they're using the bombing mission music, which is, of course, the very first song in the game. So, climb up here, we attempt to go forward, and holy Jesus, what the hell is that? Vincent! Exclamation mark. That's right, it is another kaiju, but this one is a robot kaiju. And who's piloting it? Weirdly enough, here they come. It is Heidegger and Scarlet for some reason. They wanted to pilot this themselves. I guess they just really wanted specific revenge against Cloud. You sure treated us like dogs until now. You killed many of my precious soldiers. Let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery. You guys are worthless, but my proud creation is great. I'll show you the destructive power of the Proud Clod, which is the weirdest fucking name for this. So this battle's long. It can be tricky a little bit. It does have an interesting attack or two. So you can kind of see there are two bits we can select. We are going to select the top part where we can, because we want to expose his innards, his juicy innards. I don't know if you can steal from both bits, but we'll give it a go. Let me find my shrine. There it is. You can see his defense and magic defense very high. Nothing to steal, that is fine. Ultima. Probably should have used that save point to use the tent outside the Shinra headquarters, but Too late for it now. Proud Clod has a huge HP pool. Knee blend. What it means, I'm not entirely sure. It's like leg coffee. Should you use some ether? No magic. Jesus. Oh my god, it's taking well. Fine, I'm going to use an ether. Still need blending. Hades, yeah. Yeah, stick to Trine. Materia Jammer, that's what I was waiting for. This basically blocks out materia usage for Cloud. I think. Are you going to fall over? I think he's going to fall over. There he is. Let's bring out his gun. So we are now into phase 2, where he does not a lot of more damage, to be honest. Oh. Fuck, we killed it. Oh well. Didn't even notice. I guess I was attacking the main body part. No way! This is the proud Clod? It is. Shouldn't have been so proud, you Clod. Whoa! What a kaiju ending. This ending for them is kind of lame, to be honest. I kind of wish they did something a bit more interesting, but hey. Who am I to judge? You may recognise this particular scene from the beginning of the game. This is where Cloud was tracked down by Shinra soldiers after Mako 1 reactor was blown up, and this is where he jumped onto the train roof, which is a nice touch. Which means that up here, this is the square that we ran through after the bombing. There was a guy there who was looking up at the graffiti and commented on it. Yes, Meister. That's great. And Ragnarok, right? Yeah, Ragnarok is amazing. Look at that. And I finally get a sodding save point so I can use my tent. And we are saving here because we are almost at Hojo. Let's go. This way, Clouds. If you did not have Barrett in your party here, you would not be able to get a chest, I believe. Yes, there it is. This chest would not appear. This chest is his best weapon, the missing score. This is great. Hold on, Hojo. And also, if you didn't have Vincent in the party, Vincent would be here going, Hojo! Which is why I brought him too. So it has no growth. I'd rather have the growth right now, but I will be using ultimate weapons eventually. Jesus, that would be extremely dark. And here he is, the professor himself. Hojo, stop right there. Oh, the failure. At least remember my name, it's Cloud. Every time I see you, it pains me that I had so little scientific sense. I saw you as a failed project, but you're the only one that succeeded as a Sephiroth clone. I'm even beginning to hate myself. None of that matters, just stop this nonsense. Nonsense? Oh, this. Sephiroth seems to be counting on the energy, so I'm going to lend him a hand. Why? Why do that? Quit asking me why, you moron. Actually, you might make a good scientist. Energy level is at 83%. It's taking too long. My son needs power and help. That's the only reason. Your son? But he doesn't know it. What will Sephiroth think when he finds out I'm his father? He always looks down on me. Sephiroth is your son? And Vince is like, yeah, I told you. I offered the woman with my child to Professor Gar's Genova project. When Sephiroth was still in her womb, we took Genova's cells. You... I can't believe you're the one who did this. Illusionary crime against Sephiroth. Oh, it was very real, this crime. No, you're wrong. It's my desire as a scientist. The translation is slightly weird. I was wrong. The one that should have slept was... you, Hojo. I was defeated by my drive to become a scientist. I lost the last time too. I've injected Genova cells into my own body. Here are the results. Yeah, so we get the Genova battle music here, which is weird because we are not in a battle with Genova, but we are in a battle with Hojo, who has now put a bunch of her cells in him, and he's all green and gross. Should have, yeah, there it is, capsule. So yeah, he creates some ads. We just need to do enough damage to him, and we'll get a second phase. He looks kind of unassuming, if gross. Huzzah! 2 down. 0 down. He reawakened them. I really should be focusing just on him, but hey. God damn, look at that. Oh, now let's see how the Mako juice is reacting. It is reacting badly. Also, Mako juice, like, gross. Now, I can tell you now, Hojo, it did not mix well. You are extremely gross. And you can attack his arms separately to stop him doing so much damage to you. There you go, his right arm's down. I'm surprised his left arm hasn't destroyed yet. Sleepy, I feel sleepy myself. You can do it? You're gonna phase transition? Oh god. Oh no, he grew his arm. Bam! Big rock. We mentioned it. In my head, he is not alive. I know the game is kind of vague, and in the Japanese I think they kind of imply that he just got severely injured. But the fact that he never comes back, for me, is just like, okay, well then, he might as well be dead. Yeah, in terms of the story, yeah, he is dead. So this is gross. He kind of crawls in on himself. Looks like he's kind of mating with his own hand. And we get final Hojo. He is gross. There he is. Vincent is still asleep. God damn, don't have much MP left. It was a bit like Cell actually, yeah. Oh my god. He's counter-attacking every single attack he does. No, not Cloud. What will I do? That Cloud's magics. Cloud's like King Silence today. Oh, done. Not too bad at all. It's really comfortable in fact. And over leveled. Yay, look how many materia are reproducing. Materia is just fucking... Hojo, rest in peace. That's the end of the canon. Shinra's finished. Meteor's gonna fall in about 7 more days. That's what Grandfather said. Yep, everything that happened since the beginning of Disc 2 happened in like 7 days. Red 13, you want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again? Yes. You want to see Marlene, right? Don't ask me that. We'll beat Sephiroth. Then if we don't release the power of Holy in 7 days, there won't be a planet left to protect. If we can't beat Sephiroth, it's good as death for us. We'll just go a few days sooner than the rest of us who will die from Meteor. Don't think you're gonna lose before you even fight. No. Oh, this music is such a bad choice for this scene, but hey. What I meant was, what are we all fighting for? I want us to understand that. Save the planet for the future of the planet? Sure, that's all fine. But really, is that how it is? For me, this is a personal feud. I want to beat Sephiroth instead of my past. Saving the planet just happens to be a part of that. I've been thinking. I think we're all fighting for ourselves. For ourselves and that special something, someone, whatever it is, that's important to us. That's what we're fighting for. That's why we keep this planet battle up for the battle. Oh my god. That's why we keep up this battle for the planet. You're right. Sounds cool saying it's to save the planet, but I was the one who blew up that Mako reactor. Looking back on it now, I see that wasn't the right way to do things. I made a lot of friends and innocent bystanders suffer. At first it was revenge against Shinra for attacking my town. But now, yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene's future. I guess I want to save the planet for Marlene's sake. Go and see her, make sure you're right, and come back. All of you, get off the ship and find out your reasons for yourself. I want you to make sure, then I want you to come back. Maybe ain't none of us will come back. Meteor's just gonna kill us anyway. Let's just forget any useless struggling. I know why I'm fighting. I'm fighting to save the planet, and that's that. Besides, there's something personal too. A very personal memory that I have. What about you all? I want all of you to find that something within yourselves. If you don't find it, then that's okay. You can't fight without a reason, right? So I won't hold it against you if you don't come back. And yeah, it is 7 days of chocobo racing. What are you going to do, Tifa? Did you forget? I'm all alone. I don't have anywhere to go. Everyone's gone. Yeah, we don't have anywhere or anyone to go home to. You're right. But I'm sure someday they'll come back, don't you think? I wonder. Everyone has something irreplaceable they're holding on to. But this time our opponent. But that's alright if no one comes back. As long as we're together, with you by my side, I'll never give up no matter how bad it gets. Tifa. No matter how close we are now, we were far apart before. But when we were in the live stream surrounded by all those screams of anguish, I thought I heard your voice. You probably don't remember this, but deep in my heart I heard you calling my name, or at least I thought I did. Yeah, I heard you calling me. You were calling me back from the consciousness in the live stream. After all, I promised that if anything ever happened to you, I'd come help. Clouds, do you think the stars can hear us? Do you think they're seeing how hard we fight for them? I don't know, but whether they can see or not, we still have to do what we can. Believe in ourselves. It's kind of cheesy. Someday we'll find their answer. Right, Tifa? That's what I learned from you when I was in the live stream. Yes, that's right. Tifa, there were so many things I wanted to say to you. But now we're together like this, I don't know what to say. I guess nothing's changed at all. Funny, isn't it? Cloud, words aren't the only thing that tell people what you're thinking. Okay. We've got to talk about this goddamn line. Many people say that Tifa is speaking metaphorically. Right? That, you know, just simply being close and near someone is enough. Tifa is saying, Cloud, we're about to die. Why don't we fuck? It is canonical that Tifa and Cloud sleep together on this night. And at first I thought, like, you know, kind of headcanon, but no, this is actually what the makers were trying to say, because in the original script of the game, what was suggested is that the next morning they come out of a chocobo stable together with bits of hair all over them because they slept with each other in a stable. But they decided against that because it would be too obvious. But no, in Final Fantasy VII, Cloud and Tifa get it on. And I am completely okay with that. We are sex positive, and goddamn, you know, they are my OTP. I love them. Materia enhanced cliff fucking. That's what I'm saying. Cloud's like, yes, I am a virgin. And then fade to black. It's almost dawn. Huh? Sorry, did I wake you? It's almost dawn, Tifa. Good morning, Cloud. Just a little longer. A little bit longer. Oh, poor Tifa. This day will never come again, so let me have this moment. Sure. This might be the last time we'll ever be together. This is why I love this game so much, that I really think that the compilation universe didn't need to be done, because the story arcs of all the characters in this game were completed by the narrative, including this really important scene here. We better go. But I still... It'll be alright, Tifa. You said so yourself yesterday. At least we don't have to go on alone. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's go. 7 days of chocobo racing and fucking... This airship is too big for just the two of us. Yeah, it's a little lonely without everyone. Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll make a big enough ruckus for everyone. Besides, I'm the pilot. No more flying around casually like before. We won't have time to feel lonely. Huh? It's moving. Baron said didn't go. Baron, sit. Oh, is that okay with you? Red 13. Why didn't you tell me? But you know Sid. Hey, Red 13, if you butt in now, you'll never know what they'll say later. Were you watching? If earlier in the game you got Tifa's affection over 50, when Tifa asks if they were watching, she gets horrified and collapses. If it's under 50, then she just moves into the corner and doesn't say anything. But here she's obviously extremely distraught at the thought that these guys may have just watched her fucking Cloud. And then Sid, because he's a dirty old man, told them, hey, let's just be quiet and not butt in. Vincent. Why such a puzzled look? Don't you want me to come? I'm so emo. No, it's just you're always so cool to what is happening. I thought you didn't care. Cool? I am. Guess just how I am. Sorry. I am super cool. Well, looky here. The Shinra manager's come back. Excuse me, but I wanted to come with the main group, but I couldn't get away. So some people in Midgar took me in. I know I'm a stuffed animal, buddy, but I work really hard. I guess that's everyone. No, Yuffie's missing. She ain't gonna show up. At least this time she didn't steal our materia, thank God for that. How could you say that? After I came this far with you, even with my air sickness. I didn't go through all of that just to have you guys have the best parts all to yourselves. Welcome back, Yuffie. Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you to say. You sick or something? Well, whatever, I'm gonna be in my reserve seat in the hall, waiting. Ugh. And she's thrown up. Thanks, everyone. We didn't come back for your sparky-headed ass. Came back to Marlene. Guess it's just my feelings or something. I ain't got no words now. Although she's not here, she left us a window of opportunity. Can't let it go like this. Eris. She was smiling to the end. We can't just let it end with that smile. We have to do something. Let's all go together. Memories of Eris. Although she should have returned to the planet by now, something stopped her and now she's stuck. We've got to let go of Eris's memory. Has anyone here changed their mind? I'm counting on you, Sid. Yeah. These two levers have been bugging me for a while. Let me try them out. Alright, so what should I do? You decide, Cloud. This is our last battle. Our target is the North Cave. Our enemy is Sephiroth. So let's move out. So that was Sid pulling levers, thus revealing that the ship's been upgraded to fucking rocket power. Hell yeah. Yeah, Reva's terrible in a fight, but Kate Sith is extremely bad in a fight without that Moogle. Almost to the North Cave. Run away, Sephiroth. Man, I'm gonna stick it to him. Alright. Sid vows to fuck Sephiroth. What is it, Sid? Ah, some incredible force. Losing control. Get the hell out of here, flunkies. Didn't I tell you all to go home? Yes, sir, but this is our home. Oh, Matt, stop trying to act so cool. Alright, you jokers, hold me down with everything you got. I like how they just seem to be patting Sid's back. Yes, we will. Yeah, we've got everything, so we're good. Guys, this is a perfect place to end for the night. We got to the end of Disc 2. We are almost finished with the game. Let's see. So, Christ, what we got to do left? I think I will do a lot of grinding off camera, just because it will be super boring. But what I will do, I'll do a little bit of Chocobo breeding and racing next week. I'll do a little bit of Battle Square, and I will also explore a little bit of the North Cave, and also like maybe show you how I kind of do end game grinding and game leveling by this point as well. So please look forward to it. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot believe we've almost finished Final Fantasy VII. And hey, yeah, if you need to watch any other parts, or you can all be found on Twitch or the Transformation Sequence YouTube channel. I upload all of these to that channel if you wish to go back and look at them as well. So yeah, thank you so much again, and yeah, have a good night, have a good week. See you later.